Right. All things should be fine. ZP discussion. That's fine. I'm checking settings. Cool. Let's go. Right, so I need my phone. First. First be good. Now, where was I? Right, I was making decks. That is... Yeah, that's certainly a hand. So we'll go Wagon. Wagon effect. Get my field spell. Play a field spell. Evening, good sir. How are you? Foxy Tune. Send Branded Beast. Get a copy of... I can't get Deer Note, can I? Because it can't summon itself. Shirakusai. Yeah. Oh, bro, I already know that feeling. My work week has been miserable, too. Too many idiots in the world at work, seriously. We're gonna have a nice, relaxing session of this today. We're gonna go for you. And you. Oh, God, I know that as well. It's been uncharacteristically warm in the UK as well. It's been, honestly, miserable. We'll get a copy of Madam Spider. We'll draw another card. That summons from hand. That's not amazingly useful. If we go into a jam and drive... God, it sucks. It hasn't been this high in ages. The problem is the economy of the UK. We don't do like air conditioning in general. So people keep saying, "Oh, it's not that bad." I'm like, "Yeah, it is," because we don't have air conditioning in the UK. It's not a thing. Add Snow Rabbit to hand. We'll do Punk Crash Beat. And we'll do Jamming Session. Banish a Punk. Summon a Punk. Yeah. We don't have a AC over here. We've never needed it because it's just... We only get like 4 or 5 warm days a year. It's just not a thing. It's like I haven't been on my computer at all this entire week because it'd make my room unbearable. So I haven't got any recording or anything else done, which is a shame. Been sat in the living room making some obscure Yu-Gi-Oh decks to test at locals. So I've got a bounce, I've got a destroy as a disruption, and I've got crash beat. Yeah, bro. I want to see what this guy's playing first. Of course it's a Blue Eyes player. Why would it be anything other than a Blue Eyes player? Go with alternative. Oh, you got deep eyes. I'm gonna maxi. Yep, thank you. 600 damage. Go away, deep eyes. Leave my game, please, sir. I mean, deep eyes is like a nice blue eyes tech, but why did I not go into Pep there? Does that say Punk Monster? Yeah. Yep, you can now play 6 copies of Maxi. But they banned the issue cards. You know, Catapult Turtle. Yeah. And then the next thing they're bringing out is the U-Bell deck. Instead of the Raid Raptors, like I want them to do. It really has. It's been an absolute menace. I can't believe they chose U-Bell to bring out next. Can we not just leave the format anywhere? Just as it is? Yep. But they put Bonfire to 2. Yeah. Cause that matters. Yeah, this format is miserable. I have almost finished a fire deck to play on Master Duel. Well, I still need like 4 URs. I haven't gone for the Snake Eyes garbage though. Yeah, I totally get that. You can watch me suck instead. Yeah, Woodrow's one. Konami don't make meaningful changes. How dare you? How dare you imply that they could potentially do that? Can I be doing changes, please? Make Pep incredibly huge. Is that enough to kill him? That's not enough, is it? I mean, little calculator. 10,700 minus 28. No, he'll knock him to 100. And yep, the Snake Eyes meta is miserable. Like, it's putting a lot of people off playing the game. Like, I would play it more if I had Raid Raptors, because they're a decent matchup against Snake Eye. Because if you just summon 3 basically immortal towers, they can't do a goddamn thing to you. And they can summon that much, any interruptions that they would do are negligible. But yeah, this format is absolutely ass. Swords of Revealing Light. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a Blue Eyes player playing Swords of Revealing Light, by the way. Don't blame me, I'm just I'm building a couple of decks to play at locals tomorrow, but it's a new locals, and it's going to take me an hour to get there, so I'm not sure if I want to go. But I've got some jank decks to play. This is the... Actually, can't remember where it is. I got sent a message, hang on. In my Minecraft chat. Because I have one of those. In Harrogate, apparently. So, proper over yonder. I've got some, I bought some of the Light Swan structure deck. Because I couldn't be bothered finding out all my Light Swans, so I found a shop that sells them. I'm going to play a Twilight Swan. And Nephthys Fire King. At my next decks. And for the 3 random jank decks to give to the crew, they have chose purely a Spirit deck and Necros. Oh, yes. I didn't mention that, did I? The current locals is shut down because the new owner has a gambling problem. So we currently do not have a locals. So I have to go an hour out of my way to go to a locals now. Can't say I'm happy about that, though. Called by. Yeah. So he bought the Leeds one and the Wakefield one and then ran them into the ground because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, it's not great. It was like a couple of weeks ago, he just messaged on a Sunday going, oh, by the way, all the people at locals have lost their jobs on that next day. So we haven't had a place to go for a while. So we need to go an hour out of our way to go to a locals now. Is it? I think Dave's going by train, he was saying. How big can I get this Psychic End Punisher? 39,500 attack points. I like Drew's worm, thanks. Come on, Blue Eyes boy. This Swords of Revealing Light will not save you forever. They are in talks of getting a new person, but it's to the extent that the people from locals, by the way, Nat, have tried to pool together funds to start their own local game store. Of course, because they've asked me to put the funds into it as well. I'd be part owner of this game store. Watch him have Magic Cylinder and I'll take 45,600 damage. Oh yeah, so I was discussing the Dwarves thing we're in at, right? So we need to pick a god. A Dwarves god for our video to be on. Oh, we're gonna start with Akasha. We'd have to draw Akasha though. Oh, is Nat's, hang on. Nat's audio is not coming through. 1 second. That is consistent, but I want ZP discussion general. That should work. Hopefully.
Is it working now?
Yeah, I can see your bar move.
Lovely.
Yes. So we're starting with Akasha then, so that means we're gonna have to draw Akasha. I mean, I know exactly what she looks like, so.
I mean, we'll be drawing all of them anyway, but.
Yeah, so it'd be like, and it's gonna be like God lore, like where they live, what world they live on, what they do. So, stuff like that.
That's not a bad idea.
I swear, if that is Magic Cylinder, I'm going to be incredibly cross, boy.
Please be Magic Cylinder. Please be Jelly Cannon.
It's got to be Magic Cylinder to put that into attack mode. It has to be. There's no way he would put that in attack mode if that was not Magic Cylinder. You think this Blue Eyes player, who is playing Burden of the Mighty, Swords of Revealing Light, has any potential to bluff?
Yeah.
You're only saying he's bluffing so you can watch me take 60k to the face.
We can only hope.
It was that obvious, yes. Oh, I can't play Cosmic Cyclone. I don't have a K life.
Tragic. Not attacking.
Not this turn. Yeah, that's why. So long as that imperm's there, and that's fine, we should be okay. Shit. That might also be a Magic Cylinder. I swear, if this guy doesn't have Magic Cylinder in his deck, I'm going to be incredibly cross. Can I gain life somehow?
I don't know. It's your deck build.
Six.
What do
Boxes,
you need?
tunes, and 8. Shall I just try?
May as well.
It'll be a funny moment if it turns out to be wrong. Attack with pep. Pass. I'm at 81,000 life attack points so far. I'm getting there.
So what are you trying to get to?
I'm just trying to kill him. I'm amazed he hasn't scooped yet. Because if he has one, I'm going to be incredibly cross.
It's got poise.
I need to get Baron on the field, but I don't have a 7.
Got scrap iron.
I think. 3. I can make it. Well. YOLO. Let's go. Attack for 88,800 damage. It worked. I was expecting a Magic Cylinder.
You called the bluff.
Yeah. Why did he put it into attack mode that previous turn then?
I wanted you to end it. But you failed to.
Yeah, I would have bet the house that had a Magic Cylinder there. Okay. What was it? What did he have? Do we have a guess? Anyone want to put in any guesses?
I can't think of anything. Sparks.
You're probably not far off, knowing how I look. I'm just sort of these cards in my hand and then I'll be straight onto it. A Blue Eyes player that has no idea what he's doing, how dare you? Huh.
They did not have one.
What the hell is that?
You have to be more.
If he had this on the field, and I activated a punk effect in my hand, I would have lost immediately. Did he not have this? Or was that the only thing that protected me from dying? That I didn't activate anything when I had Pep?
I'm assuming he did not have that.
Well, he drew his 1-off Burden of the Mighty, because of course he did. His 1-off Red Eyes Darkness Metal, because of course he did. Why Strong Wind Dragon? It's terrible. Why play 2 Chaos Form and only... Why would you play Chaos Dragon and not just Chaos Max twice?
Do you like that one better?
Yeah, I don't like that deck. It made no sense.
Or they only had one of each?
Yeah, that deck was terrible. It made no sense. We'll go first again. So where was I? Yes, I was sorting these decks out. Right. So these two go in here. No, they don't. That is Light Swan. We don't want that box. This box. A non-engine hand. Thank you. Lovely. Magnum, what's a hand? That one pass. So I've got 2 of them. Good. Right of Ramesia. Splendid, Maxi. I don't want that to resolve. There's Spellbreaker. Two speakers. Reborn Tengu. Oh yeah, Griffin anyway. Let's Druid Worm now. So I'll take these off my list. I'm only missing 1 monster so far from this. Why would you scoop there? Interesting. Was not expecting that. Oh, he was playing Blazar Turbo. So I might as well show you what deck I built. It's probably never going to get finished, but this is Fire Kings.
Okay.
This I need in real life, like right now. So good.
What was the one that came in the...
No, she, so far, is Master Duel exclusive.
Oh.
I'm only
Yeah.
missing a few, so it's not the hardest deck to finish.
So
Oh, yeah.
when's that one coming out then?
That one's been knocked down to 2 in the next ban list, so I'll get some extra crafting points for it, so that's something. I'll need to find something to replace it with, though. Maybe another Skyburn. Wait, can't I get these from the structure deck? I don't think you can get you. Oh, yeah, I can. I can get those two from the structure deck, can't I? Yeah, I can. Cool. Let's go do that. I'm at 900, it's fine. Let's grab a structure deck. This one, was it? Yep. Cool. We have those. I've got 2 URs to make. And then I can play Fire Kings. Yeah, so I've got these decks that in my hands now and that, but I won't be able to finish them for tomorrow.
Yeah, so...
I'm missing some more Raigekis. Little bits like that.
More Raigekis.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find this spell quickly. No. I can't believe Tash chose Pearly for me to make her, though. That is some degenerate garbage.
Yeah, but they look pretty.
They do look pretty. I'll give you that. They do.
So, and we all know that's what
There it is. Cool. Sean's is easy enough to make, though.
Yeah.
Necros is simple.
Necros.
There's no problem with that.
Not bad.
Necros is perfectly chill. Yes, I've got 12 more cards to add to that, and that one's finished. Let's do Light Swan next. Okay. I would have had a 10 roll then if I didn't bother buying that deck. Let's see if I can dismantle anything quickly. I don't think I can, though. No, none of them. None of them. None of those. None of those. I don't think I'm using Camellia in anything. That would make a huge difference. So basically nothing. Lovely. Okay, we'll have some more games. It's fine. So for the Deity Wars thing, Nat,
Yeah.
how do we want to start it? Do you want me to just write a script first, and then we'll plan some scenes from there?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing.
I mean, quite a lot of them will just be landscapes. So it gives you practice in making landscapes.
Be landscapes and a few characters, and then
I mean, one of them is Akasha asleep on her desk.
So,
That'd be a nice, easy one to draw. And there'll be like a room, like an entire library you get to draw. That'd be quite cool.
hmm.
It's interesting we're starting with Akasha, though.
Why is it why?
No, it just means that because I wanted to make them as intros for the, and then make the actual deck lists and you know how to play them. It just means I just have to make Akasha next. It's fine. It's probably the easiest one for me to make. Like the deck I know the most by far. I've got some punks in my graveyard, that's fine. Then we'll do this. Punish this. We shall summon Shirakusai. Then we'll use the effect of Shirakusai to pay 6. Diffuse this using this. Oh. I shouldn't have used Shirakusai there, I should have left him on the field. For next turn. Not the most genius of my combos. Madam Spider and do you know is that? Yeah. So we do Madam Spider's effect to get my trap. Into you have it Punk Dragon Drive. How many 9s in here? No tissue. Let me see if I've got any 9s game. I've only got Shenshin. Fine with Shenshin. Dragon Drive, add a Ghost Ogre. Interruption for next turn. And pass. That is a double bounce, a destruction, Maxi, Ghost Ogre, and 2 Bestials. This guy is called Kyberman. It will not go well for you if you are a Blue Eyes boy. That I guarantee you. I will kick the living crap out of you. It is a Blue Eyes boy. Okay. Let's go. Let's bully the small child. Who is playing 48 card Blue Eyes. Oh, my guy should have Maiden, so he can't synchro with it. I can't say that's an amazing thing, but it's something. Oh no, blue eyes. How immensely powerful.
I mean, you never know.
I killed one of his blue eyes, so we can't do much with that. It does honestly feel like I'm bullying blue eyes players today. Yes. So if you didn't know that, I got I'm gonna get Tash to try and voice Akasha for the videos. Because she has a flair for the dramatic, which Akasha kinda is.
Yeah, okay, I was trying it.
It's also the only lady we have access to voice videos for us, so. It's fine. Come on, Blue Eyes boy. Scoop. I do not wish to bully you anymore. Ooh, he's going to the phase of combat. Iraku side effect. Boop. Boop. Ukiyo-e Punk, Amazing Dragon. I get to draw a card. And Amazing Dragon. Go away, Blue Eyes. You go away too. You go away as well. And you go away as well. No field for you. No. No field for you. Like, I can't tell if that was part of his plan or he just didn't read. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players generally don't read, but...
Here's time for reading.
I bet this Blue Eyes player is wishing he could use that really cool Blue Eyes card that came out in real life, which is basically impossible to get. Yeah, that did not go well for his turn, did it? I mean, I've basically won now, right? Baldrake, manage this. Summon Baldrake. Sink into Shen Shen. Now anything that goes to the graveyard is banished instead. That is 83 damage. And I can use Shen Shen to put... yeah, I'd have scooped then as well, Blue Eyes Boy. That was kind of bullying. I didn't expect to hit him that hard. But Pearlie's clapping at me. He's a good boy. I think I did alright there. This deck's not terrible. I'd like to be playing Fire Kings though. Anything cool happening in Yu-Gi-Oh! News today? Look how cool these Rush Duel cards look. That's so much cooler than the originals, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, but we can't have nice things.
Why can't we have nice things? Like the full art. They look really cool.
Konami said no.
But Konami made these, they just said we're not allowed them.
Exactly, just the sinner.
Ooh, I will have some tweaks, a look at those tweaks, Lord Knight. Good sir. Like these... This probably wouldn't be an archetype I'd play, but... It looks cool. Ooh, event packs. What we got? Look cool. No. I mean, Vulcan the Divine's fine. Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon. Eh. Eh. The Master Duel ban list is the most pathetic garbage I've ever seen. We're gonna ban Catapult Turtle. Yeah, that's gonna matter. Thanks, game. And nothing else has changed though. Ooh, Ancient Gear Golems into Rush Duel. Cool. Let's see if I can get into Platinum again. While I make this deck. Ooh, I lost a dice roll. That's not good. I don't like losing those. So, we're playing 2 Minerva. Yes. Lumina. Am I playing Blue Eyes again? Really? This one, Shaman. Step 4 pass. Well. Yeah, it is weird, but there's a lot of Blue Eyes players today. Oh. Buster Blader. I'll have a look at Discord in a second. I don't know how this chains. Does it still let him summon Buster Dragon? Yes. That's probably Buster Fusion. I don't care if it is, I'm getting rid of it. One trick clown. One damage juggler. Oh, that destroyed Buster Dragon. In phase of the next turn. Got that directly, so.
Oh,
Hello. You are incredibly loud again somehow.
oh, sorry, I moved my mic further away. Is that better?
Yeah, I'll turn you down a touch anyway on my end, so better, right? Hmm.
Are you playing punks, are you?
Steel Punk, yes.
Mm.
Not my best deck, but I can't make my new deck yet. It's not finished.
Fair enough.
Might be able to kill him now. Let's see. Ziamin. Use Ziamin. Get. Wagon? Yeah, emergency teleport. Into Wagon. Wagon's effect will get me my field spell. Activate. The note effect. Reveal this. Summon this. Use this. Dragon Drive. Hang on, is Dragon Drive a dragon? Oh my god, she's psychic. Lovely. That matters. Right. Dragon Drive will get me my level 3. Don't need to use that. Get this. Actually, we'll get that. paid life points, so I draw. Fine. Then we're going to Pep. The biggest boy in the world. We're into battle phase. Pep becomes like 11,000. Wing into this. Game. Good. Right. Woof. That was actually a decent Buster Blade player for once. Let's see what his deck looks like first, and then I'll check Lord's video. That wasn't it. It's not a Buster Blade player.
Yeah, there's not much Buster Blade in there, is there?
That is disgraceful. Cash Tira players play everything these days. Right, so, here we go. This is the Blue Eyes High. Okay. So we've added Gaia to it now. Okay. Yeah. Unless you're playing pure Buster Blader, there's no point of adding Buster Blader to anything.
Oh, by the way,
Hmm?
could you bring my hard drive tomorrow?
Steve's currently holding it for me.
Fair enough. Just so I can add the latest episodes to it.
We do need to finish those.
Mm-hmm. I want to move on to the next project, which will be a lot more entertaining.
Well, I checked on Steam, by the way. I'm gonna let me load up Steam. But yeah. Because I was checking earlier.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to play as well. 70% off on Fable. Then 40% off Stardew Valley. And 25% off Pal World. All the games I want to play are on sale.
Stardew Valley, I would actually love to do a co-op like you suggested of Stardew Valley. That'd be quite interesting.
Well, now it's 40% off. I've got more incentive to play it.
Yeah, I actually still own it, so I'm fine.
It's Stardew Valley co-op. Anyone can join for the co-op, so I might drag Nat or someone else who else has got it. Then we've got Fable. He wanted me to play that as well. At £2.09. I really can.
Yep.
It'll take. If we watch short games, then
Fable's only 6 hours long.
Fable is more than 6
It's not.
hours long.
It's really not. I've got a complete game which is 10.
Really?
Yeah, it's really
Am I-
nothing.
Am I thinking of Fable 2, which is really long?
None of the Fable games are long.
Right. Double charge. So, looking at your deck list here, I see you've added Gaia to it. Why Gaia, though? Interesting. Who's sending another message? We changed it from this. Oh, to add extra things. Okay. Well, that's what it was. We changed it to this one here. So how are we summoning Dragon Champion? Is that with Future Fusion? And does it have to be that specific Gaia champion? So I don't think that's the most powerful version of Gaia, the Dragon Champion.
So
I don't
just
think...
so you know, I've had a look. Fable 1 says 15, and the other two Fables are 13.
That is perfectly acceptable.
I'm surprised at that short, to be fair.
They have, yeah, Fable games. I mean, if you're trying to like do everything, obviously then it spikes up a bit more, but not.
I would not be doing everything. I'll put it that way.
You don't really need to. There's generally no point.
I mean, a bit like my episode I recorded today of Stellar Blade, where I basically spent the whole episode pausing, unpausing, pausing, unpausing, and me going backtracking through all the areas, trying to find every little text document and
Alright.
corpse so I could pick up
Yes, there is, yeah.
memories. Because I was trying to do 100% completion, and my god, that was tedious.
Right. Where does Sage's Stone summon from? Is it deck? Does Sage's Stone only summon from deck?
I think so.
Because it might be kind of a brick if you've already drawn your Dark Magician Girl. Let's have a think.
If you could, oh no, it's if you. Stone is if you control a Dark Magician, summon a Dark Magician Girl, summon one Dark Magician from your hand or deck.
Would Duality be okay in this deck? Doesn't Duality, if you control level 7 Dark, wouldn't it summon a level 7 Light from your extra deck? So you can cheat out some really cool boss monsters?
Don't know.
I think that's what Duality does. That might be useful.
Duality is tribute one light or dark monster, special summon light or dark monster from your hand or extra deck with the same original type and level, but a different original.
Yeah, because it summons from extra deck, so you can... Well, technically you're supposed to use it to cheat out Dragoon, but we don't have Dragoon yet in this game.
So it's got to be of the same type and level, but a different attribute.
Yeah, you would normally summon Dragoon because it's a level 8 spellcaster.
So...
Yeah, I think Duality might be nice, but you just need to think of some nice Duality targets, because if you've got Blue Eyes, which are level 8 light dragons, you'd be able to summon level 8 dark dragons. What cool level 8 dark dragons are there? Look.
Also has a draw function as well, which is
Let's
nice.
see. What cool level 8 dark dragons are we looking at? Let's have a quick gander. It doesn't matter what deck I'm looking at. Search for level 8 dragon. Dark. Level 8 dark dragons. So you could bring out any Despia card. But it wouldn't have its fusion effect. You could no, you can't use Starving Venom. Supreme King, maybe? Or this boy. Heals of Diabolic Dragons is really hard to kill.
Wasn't that really expensive at one point?
Yeah. Can't be sure about lock card effects, and it gets really big. You could probably cheat out Beals. Or Scarlight, if you're going into a special summon board to destroy stuff. Oh, no, Amulet Dragon you can't because he says special summon specifically. This guy? Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. There's a couple of things you could try to go into. Yeah, so that might be a little big tech option you could play. Five-headed dragon, you'd need to... Isn't five-headed dragon level 12? If you had a level 12 light, is Deep Eyes level 12?
Just so you know,
Hmm?
it does not need to be light or dark.
Does it not?
No, because it says tribute one, special summon. Oh, never mind. One light or dark monster from the extra deck.
So if you wanted to go for five-headed, you'd have to get rid of...
Yeah.
Level 12? I think
Right,
Deep
right.
Eyes is level 12. Maybe. There's some jank things you can do with it. People usually play Dragoon in other decks with it. It's not terrible. I was going to play it in a Chaos deck, but I never got a chance to get anywhere with it. Right. Put the one of them in. Double Minerva. Oh. I'll play double. It's fine. Yeah, if you think I'm talking to myself, I'm just sorting out cards. I also talk to myself a lot, so it makes perfect sense for me. I need to do an entire round trip somewhere I don't know to get to locals tomorrow. That's going to be great.
You and me both.
Yeah, it's not going to be great, is it?
It's going to be an adventure, at the very least.
Is it, though? Aegis to Raiden. I will check that message in a second. Punishment and a Phallus. Punishment Dragon. Phallus. This garbage. One Minerva. Yep. Cool. That goes in this deck box. What's this pile? Not that. Alright, you have sent me a message, sir. Yes. What do we have? I'm going for the Beals and Red Dragon play. We're making Crystal Wing. He's level 7. Crystal Wing's wind, so you can't summon him via duality. But is that a royal duality? How dare you? I get the worst cards in the world for my royal rares and you get duality. Of course you do. Right. I'd love a copy of Duality in Hollow. Like that. That's nice. I've got the worst cards in the world, me. But it's fine. It'd be fine. I'm gonna quickly sort out this last pile of cards and then I'll get straight into some more games. I'm finishing Twilight Swan at the moment. So I needed one more Raiden. Yes. One Raikou. Yes. One Wolf. Yes. Destruder. Yes. You? Good. And then I need 2 more copies of Felis. Don't think I have them. I do not. That is inconvenient. Felis does not come in there. Not good. Yeah, I can have a duel in a second, sir. As soon as I sort out this pile. Because the next pile I need to sort out is the Necros deck. Put that in. Do that. Room ID in there. Okay. We shall go duel. We should do this. We'll do this. Why did I load up word? You stupid idiot. 160111. Right, I'll be back in a second and then we'll get some of these test games. Right, now assist me if you're still on. What are we calling the librarian world? This actually matters now because we're doing the library deck next. So, Akasha's World of Infinite Books. I don't think I called it anything. No, it's the one I haven't done on my desktop. I've got all the others on there, just not that one. I haven't named the world for Akasha yet. Apparently. Right, so, what was I going to use?
What do I think?
I'll use Jank. Jank is a good deck. This will be where Necros lives. I will go second. We'll let the Sir try some combos. Also gives me time to mess around with this. Okay. Install plume. Yep. Unsure it. Yep. One Trish. Yes. Rebrio. Okay, what's that with Apprentice Illusion? One Valkyrie and one Unicorn? I will ask that. Yeah, I didn't get the best hand. I only started with that, basically. To a DMG. Red there. Rotor. Kaleidoscope. Manju. One cycle. To a Tamias. Okay. Let's see if I can draw into anything. That is probably the best draw I could have drawn. Keeper of Dragon Magic. We're going to discard this Imperm because I don't need that. We're going to get Polymerization. And we're going to do this. Discarding this. Then we can do Senko.
Yeah.
We can do a polymerization into E10 the Conqueror Star. A level 5 warrior from my deck to my hand, which I will do. We're going to add Kaiki. What effect do I have? That's a destruction effect, we don't want that. Back with E10 the Conqueror Star. Activating the effect to reduce opponent's monster to 0 because it's a lower level than him. And we're going to attack with Keeper and pass. Costless. Remirror. Nickel? Yeah. The castle. Yeah. What's that pile? It's illusion. Yep. I have no cards to negate that. So Nat, do you want the do you just want to draw anything for these, or do you want me to sketch out a quick scene for you to do?
If you have any thoughts on what you want for it, that would be ideal.
I mean, these pieces may take a little bit to do, but I think they'll look really cool. You really didn't draw a good hand there, did you? That was incredibly bricky. Brick beast. Like them. King.
You know what, guys? I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm too tired, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Just remember, you've got more sleep than us, so you can't say that you're more tired than we are.
I have a physical disability that makes me more tired.
I have insomnia, and I don't sleep, so...
Meh.
Not me.
I think part of that's self-induced.
For you,
That's
yes.
Too many energy drinks.
Too many energy drinks. Can you ever have too many? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
We don't want that. I would like a ready fusion. We'll use ready fusion. Don't laugh. This is ironically the best card I can possibly play. Nothing with Guilty of the Dark Knight.
Nice.
Yeah, I should have got Polly instead, because Tenma only works if I control Earths. I don't have any. That was not great. I'll give you that. Right, so Sean's new deck is almost finished. I haven't started on Tasha's yet, though. I probably should. We don't want that. Terrible. We don't want that. That's terrible. Double candle. Yes. And a kaleidoscope. Goes in the pile. What? I had them. There you go. Beast, pearly stuff. Yep. There we go. One Sacred Phoenix. Okay. We've got a little bit of a board here. Hello, Ixo, good sir. How are you? Yeah, let's do all that. We'll tribute that. We'll go for 10 with the Sky Star. It is 1:30 in the morning for me. I am discussing my game stuff while helping Red Knight fix his deck, and I'm making Yu-Gi-Oh decks in my hands. I'm slowly getting there. Very slowly. Oh, we're comboing off. Cool. Let's go. Red Knight is making Blue Eyes Dark Magician combo. We're just tweaking little bits. Yeah. Yep, I've definitely lost this one. That did not go very well for me. Right, so we've got The Blue Eyes garbage. The Blue Eyes I'm talking about right now is for the Necros deck. I'm not calling Blue Eyes garbage. In case it came across that way. 2 Aerial, 2 Dance Princess, 2 that, 2 that. 2 of that. Which means all I need to finish this Necros deck is 5 cards. 2 Unicorn, 2 Valken, and Manju. Blue Eyes mix deck. It is a law deck, basically. That's what we're trying to aim. Yeah, I should have got that poly. That was my fault. That was me being stupid. Which is consistent. Yeah. It's just learning what to go for and when. And maybe which cards are more useful than others, so you might have to double up on other ones. Like get 2 ofs and eventually it'll slowly take shape. Where's my memory stick? Oh, you're taking your turn. That is an alright first hand. Alright. Yeah, no one likes Mathematics Circular. And I used to play him in Tellarknights. So we've got Magician's Nav. Salvation. What can I do for my turn? Let's see. That's fine. So let's go Keeper of Dragon Magic. He's a very clutch boy. Get rid of Dasher. We don't need Dasher right now. Yeah, the only reason Dasher's in because I've got this guy in Royal. We're gonna poly. We will Joker's Knight, because he summons himself for free by sending Jack's Knight. We can summon there. We can overlay Booster. And we'll poly. Into Eden the Conqueror Star using this and this. Boom. Eden adds level 5 warrior, which I will get. Which will be I do like Kaiki. We'll get Kaiki. And we'll do Fears of Combat. Eden into Keeper of Dragon Magic. Activating Eden's effect. Because you are a lower level than me, you become 0. We can attack there. Keeper Dragon Magic. Yeah, this is my NR deck, by the way. That's... Joker's Knight's effect. With Overlay Booster. Tied itself back. Alright. Timaeus. Yeah. That's fine. Do we have any Magician's Robe in this deck? What does that do? I forget. Yeah, I completely forgot what Magician's Robe does. It's got to be vaguely useful at some point, right?
Magician's Robe.
Yeah. Rod searches any card that has Dark Magician in its text.
So, Magician's Robe is during your opponent's turn, quick effect, discard a spell or trap to special summon Dark Magician from your deck. During your opponent's turn, you can activate a spell or trap card or effect while this card is... or if you activate a spell or trap or effect while this card's in the graveyard, special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So,
You'd need spells, though. I think we need to add more draw cards, perhaps? Like Magician's Souls. I'll have a little look at the deck list in a second. So, do we have any souls? Magician's Souls is specifically... Spellcaster? Yeah. Sure, the combat star. Activate. All monsters your opponent controls become 0. But then Shura attacks, and when he does, he becomes his level times 200 for that battle. We can attack with Kaiki. So what draw engine do we potentially have? These are searchers. There we go. How about... Do we need the Maidens? Because it isn't Sage with Eyes of Blue better than Maiden? Maiden has to be targeted with something. And the only thing you really have to target at the moment is Bound Wand. We could swap those out. Maybe? Like make multiple copies of this deck and just take things out and see if some tweaks work. Because Maiden's good for getting Blue Eyes out of the deck into your hand. I think you've got a couple of spells that can do that as well. Or you can add some Dragon Shrine. Too many polys. Let's see. Yeah, I think you do. We don't need Fusion Recovery, 2 polys and 2 Fusion Sages. Because you don't have many good normal summons. The only normal summon you really have is the Stone, which is a going sec... is not a quick sort of card. Rod and Maiden. I could see too many polys. Go, Edith the Conqueror Star. Add a level 5 warrior from my deck to my hand. I will do that. Ayate the Earth Star. Yeah, sure. We'll shuffle... we'll shuffle Edith 10 back. It is a light monster. That is indeed a card I could use. What's Raijin need? Oh, a 5 light and an earth warrior. Alright, so let's go... Eda 10. Then Joker's Knight. Which gives him plus 200 attack. Because if we had some, like, Magician Souls, it might speed the draw engines up, maybe? We can't normal those. But what we can do is use Ready Fusion. Into Guilty of the Dark Knight. Can you not screen? I mean, you can try. Does Discord's share screen allow you to work? Or does it not like, give you permission to try? Ah, it doesn't let you. I forget. Sorry. Ignore me. I'll think of a way. I'll think of a way. Let's do this. Tribute this. Oh, I should have gone the other way around. I'll think of a stratagem. Hmm. We don't need 30 right now. I mean, that is definitely fine for now. Hello, sir. How are you? We are doing some test games at the moment while I build in real life decks. We're slowly trying things. I am testing out my NR deck. Yep, tweaking your hybrid deck against my NR deck, which is this. It's terrible. But this is what I'm playing for the NR event when they do another one. I mean, I'm taking my Verte out and DPE. But apart from that, it is basically NR. It's not great, but I couldn't be bothered making anything else, so this is just what I have. It works. I could do with more action to Poly, but... Right, so, tweaks. We were thinking... take out some Fusion Sages, because you don't need this many Polys for the amount of cards you have. I might try taking Sage's Stone out, because you don't really play that very often. And add some more normal summons, so maybe some Magician Souls if you can get any. Because the majority of these are spellcasters more than they are dragons. And then I was thinking about Maiden. Summoning Maiden and potentially passing your turns not that fast. So I think Sage is better than Maiden. Isn't she? Let's see. Eyes of Blue. Nah, Dictator won't be massively useful. Actually, Dictator would be fine. He's a spellcaster too. Yeah, it can be tricky. I think Dictator might be okay for you though. Send the Blue Eyes from your deck to the graveyard. And he's a free summon. That might be fine. Yeah, I think Sage... Because I think you're playing Mausoleum. Are you playing Mausoleum? Because you can also use Sage to target Maiden with. There's some combos you can go for. No, Priestess isn't that massive. I think Master's fine. Maybe? Could even go for Majesty. Sends from deck to graveyard and a card can't attack. Maybe? Yeah, I don't think we need 3 Maidens. Maybe. We've got a couple of little things we can have a think about. If we had more ability to target Maiden.
What's Maiden?
A
white monster.
Yeah. Usually you do it with an equip card or with something like Sage. Sage targets one. Let's have a think. Right, 3 Maidens. What we got for here? So we're down to 2 maidens, some with some extra sage. Souls, nice. Okay. Where does fusion summon from? Fusion sub is specifically from field, so it's not super duper useful. That might be an okay tweak, just have a test. Like, I don't think you need 2 dark magic attack because it's searchable. Maybe 3 field spell, because it's really useful to get your dark renewal. Let's have a see. When you put normal or specials, target one of those cards in a spellcaster you control. It does say target, so you can target Maiden with it. And it summons a dark spellcaster from your deck or grave. What cool dark spellcasters can we play? Let's have a quick see. Dark spellcaster. Spell. Let's have a quick see. What cool dark spellcasters? So you can summon Dark Magician. You can't summon Sorcerer. I won't suggest using DMAC. Is it just Dark Magician you'd get? Slightly inconvenient. Yeah, Dark Renewal would work. It's definitely something you could play. Oh, what did I just take out? A poly. Oh, stupid, don't do that. Why do I have Raijin in there? I can't even summon it. It's instant fusion that summons that, and I don't have instant fusion in this game. Yeah, so I think Dark Renewal will be nice. We don't want to lock up on too many traps, though. We've got the draws there. We've got the polys. I think I set it to 8 or higher. That's why it didn't appear. But I've set it now. It does come up. That's the only copy of Dark Magician I own. Just this free one. I was just seeing if you could Dark Renewal to cheat out a really cool boss monster. I mean, no, we're not going into Cosmo Brain. We're not going into that. Yeah, I do think Dark Magician's probably your best shot. Because you can't cheat out any of these. Because you wouldn't summon DMAC. Well, you can, you just wouldn't. Okay, what we got now? Let's see. Got Dark Renewal. Some more normal summons. Have we used Inheritance yet? Go away, filters. Cancel them, yes. Inheritance. Nope, I can't spell. Yeah, if we haven't used Inheritance, we might just take it out. Where is it? If we could spell Inheritance, we'd be fine. Inherit. Is it even called Inheritance? Or am I just losing my mind? This one. No. This one here. What is that? This one here next to... Who's ringing you at this time?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Oh.
Dark Magic Inheritance. There we go. Dark Magic. Dark Magic, Dark Magic. Yeah, Destined Rivals would be really useful. Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir. That is why I could not find it. Banish 2 spells from your graveyard to add a spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. That doesn't come up. I don't think we need to play this. Good evening, Firewall. A bit later than usual, good sir. I am fixing, well, not fixing, we're testing some of Lord Knight's deck, and I'm building some in real life decks while we're going through this. My group has chosen, Nat has chosen a spirit-based deck, sort of, and the Flu player has chosen purely for the next deck. God, that's going to be miserable. The other players chose Necros, so I'm building those. My next deck is Fire King Nephthys. Because I have the structure decks just lying next to me. And I wanted to build something that isn't Fire King. So we're going Fire King Nephthys. Okay. Ooh, Forbidden Chalice. Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, Magician, Dragon Knight, and Eternal Soul is so good. Let's try... I don't know how much SR dust you have. If we take out the Dark Magic summoning card, both of these, we can double up more on one more of the field spell. And maybe another circle for the extra searches. Yeah, we don't want to be making too much then. We don't want to make you run out of SR dust. Like, what pot cards could we potentially play? You can't really use Duality because you do need a special. You wouldn't extra because you need your extra deck. Prosp, potentially? Potentially make a Prosp. I don't know how useful Desires would be in this one, Firewall, because there's too many one-offs. You might lose a lot of your key pieces, maybe. Well, we've got plenty of time to try some combos. Like, we've been testing this deck for a while. What have we not played? I don't think Magic Karibo's come up. The summoned... Is that Magic Veil? I think it's called. I don't think that's come up yet. You could swap out Clear Wing, because it's a wind, for Lina, the Light Charmer. You know, the Link, the light version of Dark, maybe? Oh god, Secret Village. That is indeed a combo. I don't know if we want to be going into super degenerate territory, but we could. I need 3 Conductor, 3 Prep, 3 other Prep. Oh, we've added some Secret Village now, have we? We're going into degeneracy. It's fine. We'll try anything. We'll eventually get there. So that's my Fire King. Bit. What else? I'll do one of you. We'll triple Disciple. Disciple's the best one. Oh, the last days have not been kind, sir. You alright? I do hope you're well, other than that. I think it's going to... If you mean me, Ixo, I only go on YouTube my streams. Eventually, when it goes into next year, and I go on to my away from my episode every single day thing, I'm gonna go into my drawing stuff and making more Deity Wars videos. And I think when I do that, I'll do more streaming on other platforms anyway. Double Last Hope. Viking Avatar Runix. 1 Defender. Sorry. Oh, Manju. Matriarch. And one chronicler. There. That's the Nephthys stuff added. Now it needs to add the Fire King stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 28. I'll think of more things. Cool. What we got? Let's see. We're a secret village. Alright, let's give that a test, shall we? We'll give that a go. While I open these Fire King structure decks. Oh, I'm going first. Okay. Was not expecting. But works. Alright, that is certainly a hand of all time. So we'll do Todoroki the Earthbolt Star. Discarding Ash Blossom. Keeper Dragon Magic. Keeper to add Polly. We'll discard Kaiki. I should not have discarded Kaiki, that was stupid. Pass. I mean, it will pass, but if you need any... If you need to rant at anybody Firewall, this is what we do. Scream and chill. Also in Kaiki. I've had a bad week at work too, it's fine. I was that tired when I got woken up this morning. I said something incredibly stupid to one of the people who go, you know, who goes door to door for charities. I really should not have said what I said to him, but I was tired and I do kind of regret it. We've all had potentially one of those days. Going to Raijin. Raijin. Okay. Interesting. Sending... I'd have thought you would have sent something else and activated the effect of illusion. Because you could have added... a Tamias card or something. They did not... Well, the problem is, with the new combos, you can... you can FTK every single first turn. Because if you play the Galaxy cards, the new ones, they can just summon something 12k and immediately burn for game. It's like some real degenerate garbage. Do I need... I don't think I need 3 of them. 3 of that. It's 1 of them. One of them. I'm going to have to imperm that. I'll give you that extra spell and trap card. The things that you've sent me. Remind me what those things were, and then I can tell you if I have. That's it, Raijin. Summon 2 level 7 or lower warrior monsters. Todoroki and Kaiki. Kaiki can then use his effect to pay 500 to fusion summon again. Into Ida 10, the Conqueror Star. Yes. I have watched Hulk vs. Wolverine. It's pretty good. Overlay booster. It's a big change from the Loki one. Hulk vs. Thor was kind of not as good. We'll go overlay booster. Isa. Tributing overlay booster. Phase of combat. Either attacks. Yeah, you've got the combos, it's just learning little bits, because like, I think for your first turn, I don't know if discarding illusion was the best option. Because illusion's got the effect of just discard, you can reveal it to add any Dark Magician card. I think it would have been best to add something like Magician Souls and then use Souls to draw to. I think that would have been potentially the best first turn combo there. Because Illusion is such a good card. A lot of Marvel used to be alright then, because even like cartoon shows like, was it Agents of Smash? And those sorts of ones, they were alright. I really did enjoy those. It's just that recently they just come out with absolute garbage. It's real depressing. And it does come up quite often. People in the, in the nerd space with who would win out of the Hulk and Wolverine. It's generally Wolverine comes out on top because he's just too hard to kill. We're going to the combat phase. You're a lower level than Ida 10, so he can make you 0. Okay, let's try a different starting hand. We need to see the combos from the starting hand. Let's see. I've got about another hour. We should be fine. I mean, he probably could break his skeleton, but that's not going to do much to Wolverine, to be fair. Like, he would generally always win, because even without his metal skeleton, he can still hurt the Hulk. Because it is canon, he does have bone claws. Well, that is... certainly a hand. My hand's even worse, I can't even play. I really should put some level 5, rank 5 Exeas in this deck. I'll go do that next. Wow. Your hands are just as good as mine. I'd say. Okay, let's try Beast of the Wild level 5. Summoning these. No, them. And if I control a light monster, I can summon an earth monster from my hand. Oh, because his effect was negated. Can tribute. Do this. That's 5k. Well, it would have been if they could attack, but... yeah, I'm going to put some Exeas in this deck. One man guy. Now got the decision of what kind of Fire Kings I want to add to this deck. Oh, this deck comes with imperms. Lovely. I needed those. One Circle the Fire Kings. Also comes with Droll. That's pretty nice. Suppose I can get that attack. Not ideal, but... I mean, that was in one of the comics, Firewall. I think it was... at one point, did he not rip Wolverine in half and throw his top half on top of a mountain or something? And he had to go find his bottom half. I do vaguely remember that. So it is possible. It's just if the Hulk would be intelligent enough to do so? Can't really use Verte here, can I? Pass. I mean, the Hulk can be kind of intelligent, but I don't think he's intelligent enough for that, if you know what I mean. Ponyx. Ooh. A Dark X Sealed Fusion is a rare. Cool. I'll do some tweaking after this. I've got some plans. Barong. I will have to use this, yes. Need him. Then we'll use Todoroki. I suppose it depends how angry that they make the Hulk at that point. Because I suppose the angrier he is, the less he actually thinks.
Depends on Hulk as well for that one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll summon Kaiki. Good shout out, Magic, thank you. I think Dark Exile Fusion will be a nice little addition to this. Yeah, it might be that same issue. I haven't read many issues, but I've read some. No, I don't need to choose that effect. It's fine. Phase of combat. Attack with Raijin. It is Magic Aribo. We could add, instead of adding every single Blue Eyes and Dark Magician card, we could try adding some Chaos support, maybe? Maybe that might be more useful? I don't know. Why did I click no? I was supposed to click yes for that. Yeah, I think Chaos support might be quite nice. I don't know if that removes it from it being a Blue Eyes Dark Magician deck. That's all I've got. If I have this one at level 8, so I do need to get some... Fusion sub. Yep. Alright, yeah, because your preparation of rites would get you into Magician's Souls. Neoponics. I think this deck I'm making in my hand right now will be so much better if Nephthys cards were not wind. Them being wind is incredibly inconvenient. Or do we make it into more of a ritual-based chaos deck? Something like Dark Magician Max and Chaos Max? You know, Blue Eyes Dark Magician, Blue Eyes Max and Dark Magician max. We can try this one, and then we can build an additional deck of that, maybe. I think that sounds cool. Because you'd also have your Chaos support of, like, your Chaos Nephthys, your Duality. But you'd also have... it'd still be a Blue Eyes and Dark Magician deck. I think that'd be quite cool. So let's have a test. I was supposed to click yes for that. For God's sake. Why did I do that? That was not ideal. Yeah, I think that'll be a cool little deck. Let's try that after this. It might cost you a bit more UR dust, though. But you can always save up for those. Because you probably need triple Magician Souls for it. Alright, let's be a degenerate scrub. Here we go. Fusion Destiny. Into DP. Because I need to rebuild this deck after this anyway. Destroy DP. Destroy this. Activate DP. Pass. Yeah, I'm probably not using this Fire King Nephthys deck for locals anyway, but... Right. We use 2 High Garunics, 3 of that, a double Sanctuary, 3 of them there. That's cool. Swing with DP, right? Okay, let's attempt to build some cool stuff.
Only attempt.
Yeah, I don't know how much a Chaos deck with Dark Magician would work, but hey, we can try.
Probably surprisingly well.
Right.
You just need some light support, I suppose.
We'll attempt. The first thing I'm going to do is fix Jank, though, and then I'll have a see at that. So we need Dark Exile Fusion. Yep, and we want rank 5 Xyz monsters. Yep, rank 5. We need 2 of these. What's cool? That's fine. I do like Greedy Saramaya. He's a cool tech. And then I want... what's it? Oh, I didn't dig Varzak. Yeah, they certainly do. Right, let's have a try at making this now. So, if we create a new, we'll go Blue Eyes. So we'd be going for triple Chaos form. And do we want to go for 2 max and 1 standard? Then we'll go for Dark Magician. We'd need potentially 3 of that, because that adds souls. And we want Dark Magician max. Wait, is Dark Magician max not in this game? Is it just Chaos at the moment?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, that's that Dark Magician. Is there in it?
Yeah, there's Dark Magician of Chaos max. I don't think he's in this game though. Or he'd be on this list. Excuse me. Yeah, no Magician max yet. So then we want... Is it Advanced Ritual Art?
It's Chaos Ritual. Oh, have you already got that one?
You can ritual summon any ritual monster by sending normal monsters to the graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so if we put 2 of them in, but then we need some actual Dark Magician as the cards to send. We need some Blue Eyes. So maybe something like that for a little bit of the initial monster lineup. Destined Rivals we can add. Yes. We're going to do some Manju. Of course. Probably not Senju, but Manju's good. Do some prep. So that's level 7 or lower. That would get us the Magician Maxes and the Illusions, which would give us more draws. So we may need those. Does Chaos Form... Chaos Form doesn't list, so we can't use pre-prep. Wow, this might be a bit of an expensive deck to try. And then maybe from this point, we pick Chaos Monsters. What cool Chaos Monsters can we play? Chaos Mirage is pretty nice. So I'd play those. Probably not that one. I mean, it's kind of jank, but Chaos Sork's pretty nice. Can't use that. No, we don't need that. Splendid. Bastiles, potentially. It may be a bit less of a Dark Magician deck, but these are dragons. And any level 6 and level 4 you can make a level 10 synchro like Baron or Chaos Angel with. You can use these for... Well, it's going to be kind of expensive, but you could do something sort of like this. That's a basic deck for that. 3 Black Illusion, huh? Let's have a look. Depending on what kind of build you need. Black Illusion. Potentially. Well, this is a Chaos Bestial. If you didn't want to go for, like, the Bestial stuff, we don't have to put those in. Chaos Mirage is just to get other cards back. If you did play him, he is a tuner level 4. So you could go into level 11 plays with Dark Magician. Which would be... Is there any good... I don't think there's any good level 11s. Probably not best then. We take those out. Let's have a see. What other cool things could we potentially add? Yeah, well... Like, even if you wanted to go for your standard Dark Magician build, which would be 3 of these, 3 circle, if I could spell, circle. You could go 3 circle, 3 of those. But in this build, the Blue Eye stuff's only for Chaos Max. Star Eater is level 11. So if we wanted to add some more Blue Eyes bits, to fit the Chaos theme, because we need to add some more lights. We don't really have that many Chaos monsters, do we? So, Black Luster Soldier. I mean, you could also put Super Soldier in, but... Oh, yeah, could add that. Yeah, I think Melody's free in the structure deck, though, so it might be fine. From what I remember. Like, if you wanted, you could just put 3 Blackluster Envoy in. He does have a target banish. He is a UR. We might not want to put 3 of them in. Incantations. It's either Incantations or Djinns. You know, you Djinn boys. You could try any of these. But the Incantations are more reliable. Yeah, there we go. True. In this build, we can run Prosp, because we wouldn't need an extra deck. I think it's 1 Pencil Plume, 1 Buckstone, 2 Candle, 2 Talismandra. I believe. So this is more of a Dark Magician build, so you'd add an extra Dark Magician to go with your Magician's Souls. One of the rim... Yeah, cool. Can have one of them. At the moment, it doesn't have a huge amount of Chaos cards, apart from the big boys and Black Cluster Soldier. Is there any cool Chaos bosses we can play? I mean, a Chaos Angel would be nice if you had one. I don't think we can play it, can we? Or Pencil Plume. Technically, we could. With Pencil Plume and a Dark Magician. Maybe? Is Saga in this game yet? It is. Yep, that is probably the strongest blue eye spell. Mecha Dragon double. This is a standard rare in real life, and they made it a UR in this game. Really? So if I added one, let's try a Chalice line. And we'll add some. We'll add an Extrav. I suppose a Prosp. And some amount of random extra deck garbage, that doesn't matter. So if we did this and we went, let's try a basic hand. Okay. What could we do with this? So we'd have a Prosp, which would give us extra 2 potentially. We did start with 2 incantations, which gives us access to a ritual spell. This can be pitched for Chaos Max. That is a first turn Chaos Max. Yeah, 2 imps and a Chaos Max, that's probably enough to kill them with. What we got for this hand? Oof. Talismandra. Can summon another incantation, which I'll get as a ritual spell. We can pitch one of these to summon a Chaos Dragon or a Magician's Max. Magician Chaos. Yeah, because if we summon Chaos first, and if it is destroyed, it can summon this for free. Yeah, can it? Ignoring summoning conditions, so you can swing Magician into something, summon Chaos Max, summon Chaos and swing with that. Oh, Concealing Light is good. If anything, we could use the Rumor Cannon, because you can ritual summon with face down cards. And Rumor Cannon will flip all their cards face down. Like, if we didn't want to use, for example, these. We went to, like, triple the Rumor Cannon. And we tried this. There we go. So, that would be a Daruma Cannon. We could, if we went first, we could stop their turn with. Not good going for... Not great going second, though. But that is a Manju, an incantation, a ritual monster to activate the incantation. This to ritual summon this from the deck by sending a Blue Eyes. That's fine. That should be enough to OTK. Like, if we went second, we'd have also drawn a Prosp. But if you do Prosp, they take half damage. So that's probably not great for that. I suppose we didn't need to use Prosp, really, but... Honestly, I think that's fine. It'd be nice if we had Dark Magician Max, though. Because Illusion will always get us Magician Souls. Which can always send one of the bigger ones, like these, to the grave that you don't need. To draw 2. I think that's fine. The problem is it's just a lot of UR dust. Well, these are from structure decks. So if you've bought the structure decks, this shouldn't matter. Because these come in the structure deck, these come in a structure deck. The only thing that doesn't, would be Blackluster that he has, and the Rumor Cannon, which you don't even need to play. You can play Swords of Concealing Light instead. Is it C? Being Light. Swords of. Yeah. Swords of Concealing Light is a rare, so you could just do that. A good ritual for first turn. That's a good question. Let's have a see. I mean, I've played basically every single ritual deck, so we'll have a see. What's a good ritual? Alba's Alba's always fine. Actually, he would be really cool to play because you're not playing any extra deck stuff. It's just the problem is summoning potentially summoning Albazoa. Ruin and Demise are probably fine for second turn, not first turn. Legendary Sword's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, the incantation can summon anything. So what cool things would we potentially summon? I'll have a quick flick through what we got. Is it Trish? You could probably play. Necros Trish. It's kind of jank if you wanted to play that. Super Soldier's fine. He just floats. Yeah, you could go into Necros Trish. Banish 3 cards from your opponent's field, hand, and grave. The hand rip would be fairly useful. Vrash wouldn't be very good. Okay. I'll go in Swords of Revealing Light this time. Okay. 2/1 to 1 Pencil Plume. Yeah. Yeah, because you've got the extra deck, the structure decks anyway, so these are not a problem for you to have. 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I think those are fine ratios. You just gotta be careful when using Pros because they'll take half damage. And the extra deck doesn't really matter. It's just things to banish. But if you had some Chaos Angel, you could probably put one in there as well. Wait, you really did? Huh. Because the only thing that prep wouldn't get you is your Blue Eyes rituals. Get rid of them. Go away. That's too janky even for that. We should not play this. Ignore you saw that. It's terrible. Yeah, because we don't really need all the Dark Magicians. Concealing was just to flip them face down. To hit over with Chaos Max, but you don't have to. The incantations search for any ritual monster. So what cool ritual monsters can we add? I honestly think Albazoa would be nice, but we're not. Are we putting Unicorn in? Actually, yeah. Can we not also go for triple punishment with Arclight? Because the Dogma punishment can send Herald, which will immediately get you a ritual monster or a ritual spell. And it can also be played on your first turn as a disruption for them. But then you can also play some... I can't remember how to spell. Is it NT? Like that? Fine. This boy. Don't make any if you don't have to. You don't have to play that. I think Dogma and Herald might be nice. Because you're not playing your extra deck anyway. And you could just send big things with punishment. So, since your extra deck doesn't matter, you can put triple Blue Eyes Ultimate in there. But yeah, Fossil Warrior Skull Bones, I think it is. Not King. Skull Knight. Because he's also a pop, so if your extra deck didn't matter, let's say we do 2 of that. What's that Xyz monster called? It's an Xyz that when it goes to the graveyard does something. If he set cards can't destroy, we're not playing set cards, so you don't need to put, you can't play Crambrocaster. I think there's some other fossil ones that destroy spell traps. That adds time stream. We don't want that one. Want that one. There you go. Skullwagon, he destroys spell traps. So if you're not going for the extra deck package, Dogma might be useful. Just as like a tech trap that might be useful for you. Oh, I forgot to add Entis, didn't I? That's it. NTSS. Yeah. If you don't have any, don't make any. Because this is just a test. But I think that is fine. The incantations will get you... Let's have a test. Draw 5. That is a great first hand. You can immediately advance Ritual Art into Chaos Max, which is send a light to the graveyard. Then if you can send this to the graveyard too, you can immediately get into Blackluster Envoy. Oh yeah, we can do Wind Pegasus, can't we? Wind Pegasus. Yep, he shuffles to the deck, so... And then we've got App Cologne. App Cologne. You've literally written it. How can I not spell? Potentially. Yeah, you could go for an Omega. Like, the Blue Eyes Ultimate's only there because it's a level 12. It's really big, like you can send with Dogma Punisher, and you just need to play one. Nova. That's Infinity, not Nova. There it is. Opponent's card effect, so we might not be able to use Nova. Zeborg. Tribute summoned monster, though. That might be difficult. Not impossible. Right, so if we do a couple of test hands, what we got? So going first, we've got the Blue Eyes to be used as the fodder for Chaos Dragon. We've got a Candle, which we can summon first and get some extra ritual plays. We've got Punishment we can do for going first. He's pretty hard to out because he can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And it would be Ritual Summoned using Blue Eyes. We can change all your opponent's cards, battle positions, and make their defense 0. That's not a terrible first hand. What about this one? Chaos and Souls isn't great. But you could always just reveal Chaos, get another Souls. Or use this Souls to pitch Chaos. To special it maybe. And then we've got a Pencil Plume where we can reveal Chalice Lime. There's some combos there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ooh, Chimera Flasia does get superpower, doesn't it? So if we did add a Chimera Flasia and a Super Poly, there's no reason we can't play Verte 2. Just in case. Because these are only in high numbers, so we don't mill them all off potential extravs and prosps. Because we'd always want to send Herald to the grave. Would we... Hmm. Alright, so let's try... Instead of that combo, take one of them out. Let's try Nadia's Servant and... And that'd give us Ecclesia, wouldn't it? Wherever she is. And Ecclesia would search for Dogma punishment. Potentially. Yeah, like this. Cloud Beast, yes. We've got some good brainstorming here. That was his name. Mary Logic Aggregator. He negates a card effect, so he's really good. And Garura. Is just draw a card if it's sent. If you have it, you can. Do we... Blossom. What do you do, Fergie? Draw, and then place a card from your hand to the bottom. That might be useful. So it'd look... Not that. Sort of like that. Because you've got your Nadia's Servant, which lets you send any of these to the graveyard to activate that effect, and then add a Dogma monster. But the only Dogma monster we currently have is one copy of Ecclesia. Can we do any better? Oh, we need one. We definitely need a Maximus. Definitely. Now up to 46. What can we potentially cut? I don't think we need 3 illusion. If we're going for max damage, we wouldn't really need some pros. Maybe that? Or Ecclesia is because you can use Nadia's Servant to send any extra deck monster to the graveyard to add a Dogma monster. So you just send any of these. But I think to send, you have to add a Dogma monster. So that's the only reason Ecclesia's there. And if Ecclesia is summoned, you can set Dogma punishment, which could be a good interruption going first. I'm just brainstorming. Like, ideally, you won't really need these. That's probably fine. You're creating things, good sir. This one here, the hybrid deck. Okay. So what tweaks do we have here? Right, you've got Majesty of Isa blue on the bottom row. Cool. See. Did I ask you before, Red Knight, how are you summoning Crystal Wing? Clear Wing. Because your only tuners are level 1s. I mean, you probably could with that Magician Girl. That is possible.
Right, I'm gonna get off anyway.
You getting off now?
I'm getting off.
Oh wait, I'm getting off in a bit soon. Maybe another 15 minutes yet.
Yeah. Well, I need to make sure I'm up at some point. So, I'll speak to people later.
In a bit, good sir.
We shall.
I mean, I'm going to see you in like 8 hours anyway.
Something like that.
Yeah, we can have one last duel. Yeah, this is what I would call a decent-ish chaos deck with rituals. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's how Nadia's Servant works. I can't say for certain, though. Because it says... Let me have a quick check. I'll have another quick game. One last game, yeah. But it does say... Send one from your extract to the graveyard, then add a Dogmatica, not you can. Yeah, so that's what Ecclesia or Maximus is there, because Maximus can then banish the card you sent to summon himself and screw over their extra deck. Because he can send 2 different monsters from the extra deck to the graveyard, and your opponent has to as well. So then you can also... Yeah, you can also go into those. Yeah, I'm not going to be getting to 99 dual pass. Not this season. Right then. Last game for today, sir. Let's have a see. Wait, second, okay. Try some going first combos. We'll have a see. Well, that's certainly a hand of all time. It's possible. Okay, I do have hand traps, but I'm just going to turn them off and just see what a turn looks like. I just want to see. Losing does not matter in this game. I just want to see how it works. If you were going second, you would also have his piercing damage and make your opponent's card 0. We started with a Dark Magician Girl, a Timaeus, Chaos Form. That's a better first hand, yeah? Alright. Yeah, Storm's pretty good. Let's see. We do have Keeper of Dragon Magic. He's a good boy. We'll discard an Ash Blossom. We'll get a Ready Fusion. Don't worry, Firewall. I'm off in 10 minutes as well, good sir. Hopefully you'll be feeling better. Next week I might have a drawing stream, because I want to draw some cards for Deity Wars. It'll just be a nice discussion chat. I enjoy those. And if you do have any more recommendations, let me know. We'll have a see. So now I can poly into Shura. Oh, look at that. That's a good combo. You're into Shura the Combat Star. And then go into battle. Shura can attack this. And pass. Alright, that mission rod. Blended. I will let this pass. I want to see what you can do. So you can learn some combos. So what we're going to add. Salvation. Salvation will get us Eternal Soul. Do we have a Dark Magician in play in rotation yet? No. To a Verte. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that was a thing. I honestly didn't know that you can send Fusion Sage. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. It is technically a fusion spell. It has fusion in its name. Hmm. Back with the Sure the Combat Star. Ah, so you did have a Dark Magician in your hand. Okay. I guess your Dark Magician go. Yep. Continue attacking its Dark Magician. Oh, I might as well attack its Dark Magician. It gives us access to Ida 10, the Conqueror Star, the good boy. So add over 5 warrior. I would like Joker's Knight. Shura can... If I kill that magician, you're just going to bring it back, so we'll kill the MG. This can punch a Verte. And pass. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay. Right, Joker's Knight. Joker's Knight sends Jack's Knight. Any creative deck ideas? In Yu-Gi-Oh! There's loads of cool decks you can make. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if you're thinking about what, if you're thinking Yu-Gi-Oh decks or... This one is close. I think you've got this, though. I've got no cards to fusion with. Yeah, I'll use Joker's Knight. And, Jack's Knight back. Alright. There's a lot... It depends what kind of decks you like, really. If you're going into, like... What kind of strategies do you like? Is it like Xyz decks, Synchro decks? Do you like Burn? Do you like Stall? Do you like Control? Well done, Sage. You've been such a good boy. Oh, we've got a Poly. Synchros. Virtual World Punk's a nice deck. That's a good synchro deck. Or, Virtual World Bestial. I don't know many synchro decks myself. I don't play many. Black Wings is good. Yeah, the only synchro deck I own is... Actually, what? Do I own one? Thinking, do I even own a synchro deck? Had Sword Soul, that wasn't great. Synchro deck, huh? I'll have to get back to you. This was my last game of today, so I need to go have a nap. I will have to have a see. Good game, sir. That deck does work a little bit better now. Let's see, a synchro deck or a link deck? I mean, you can't really use Adamantipator anymore because Block Dragon's banned. Goatee's fun. Yeah, Goatee's a nice deck. I don't know many synchro decks, honestly, though. It's the mechanic I suck the worst at. Speedroid's fine. Indeed, Lord Knight, good sir. I will see you next week when I'm on. Let me have one quick see. What kind of synchros do we have? What's a decent synchro deck? I'll have a couple of minutes looking for one before I go. What we got? Red Dragon Archfiend's good. That's deep. That's playable now. Which can also... Ooh, isn't Centurion out? What Centurion was in this game now? Or it's coming out. Centurion's a good deck. No, Violence terrible. Super Heavy Samurai's fine. That's it, yeah, next pack. Ice Barrier. They do things. No one will be used to going against an Ice Barrier. Or if you want it to be super niche, Crystron's pretty decent. What else do we have? You could play Zombie Synchro. That is a structure deck as well. You could play FAs. On pure Naturia. Or some sort of Naturia variant. Magistus is kind of fun. I do like Magistus. Oh, I do have a synchro deck. I play Gusto. Gusto's good. You can play Dragunity. Not many people play that. It might be a bit too combo heavy though. Depending on how you get interrupted. So there's some. There's some you could potentially be playing. Let's dismantle them. So on that, my good sir, I'm going to have to get going. I need to be up fairly early tomorrow to nip to a new locals. I will chat to you later. You can always message me if you need anything. We'll have a see. So I'll see you later.